Hi, this is Perry from Hampton Network, and today we're going to be discussing some tips on how to go from wantrepreneur to entrepreneur. But first, I want to thank everyone at the Legendary Marketer. This is actually our last day of our 30-day free boot camp challenge. So it's certainly been a wonderful experience, and I just like to want to thank the entire team at Legendary Marketer for allowing us to go through this free traffic boot camp training. It certainly helped my business so much, and I definitely can't thank them enough. So what I'm going to do is just go right into the video here on tips on how to go from entrepreneur to entrepreneur. And also I want to give a special shout out to David Sharp and Alex Ford. Alex Ford has been instrumental in the training for the 30-day free boot camp challenge. So thanks again, guys. So let's get started here. So a couple of things. This is the first thing you need to have is mindset, and I kind of included confidence as well. But mindset to me is pretty much the first thing that you need to get in order. You certainly need to believe in what you're doing, because if you don't believe in what you're doing, nobody else is. Also, forget about your old way of thinking. This kind of actually held me out when I first started, because some of us grew up not thinking that we could become rich or even have any aspirations of being rich. So you need to get rid of that mindset and change it to a new mindset. And there's a couple things you can do to do that. So you can listen to wealthy affirmations at night before you go to bed, or the first thing in the morning when you wake up. You can certainly go to YouTube. They got so many on YouTube that'll help you with that. You can just go to YouTube and search for wealth affirmations and just pick one that really applies to you, and just listen to it. Meditate. You can just meditate on things that you want to do and how you can see yourself in the future. And it's just a great thing to do. And also, I know Alex Ford did a training on writing a letter to your future self. This to me is huge. And you really should just write a letter to your future self once you actually have the lifestyle that you want, and once you become successful, and just write a letter, to yourself, how you'd be 5 years from now once you're successful and you got the lifestyle that you want. So that's a great thing to do, and you can even update that letter. So that's actually important to do that. This one is important. Create a graphic, put it on your wall. It can be anything. Well, I'll give you a good example. Mine is this black private jet, has gold lettering. It's actually my company name, the Hampton Network. So that's kind of what I look at every day. And also a couple of other things, that I want, that I'd like to have, and the kind of lifestyle I'd like to have. So that's very important that you do that. Time, patience, this is key. You're definitely not going to get rich overnight, especially in my space, affiliate marketing. It takes time, and it definitely is going to take a lot of patience for you to get to where you want to be. So definitely just know that it's going to take time, and you need to set your, level set your expectations. Just go in thinking it's going to take months or even years for you to get to where you want to be in this space. And if you do that, everything will be fine. And this is the most important point. Never, ever quit. A lot of folks quit before they even realize, their fullest potential. They quit because it's easy to quit. But I would just, tell you, please never ever quit. You're going to see this again in this presentation, by the way. Also, resilience, perseverance. I also try to keep these two word combinations. There are going to be times where you'll fail. Just know that you'll fail. But the key is, how do you get back up? Once you're knocked down, you overcome the failure, pick yourself up, and you must keep going. Okay. Once again, never ever quit. There's also going to be, a lot of haters out there. Some of those haters could be your friend, could be your family. But once again, this all goes back to mindset. You definitely have to change your mindset. A lot of those folks around you, they're going to continue to have that same mindset. So for you, you need to definitely change your mindset. Plan and strategy. You always want to have a plan and a strategy for your business and what you want to do. If you have not already, create a business plan. It doesn't have to be this long drawn-out document. Actually, I did a video on that. So you can definitely check my YouTube channel and find that video on a business plan. So if you have an existing business plan, update it, modify it. You should be doing that anyway as your business. grows. If there are any events that you plan on attending, just plan those out weeks in advance. And any other things that you want to do, plan them out weeks in advance. Also, if you're into the YouTube creation, video creation, which you should have a YouTube channel. Just create that plan or schedule. You can have one that you do daily, weekly, and monthly, but always have that plan. Also, if there's things, well, not if, there are a lot of things that you should be able to outsource, then you can just simply draft an outsourcing plan of those things that you can outsource and how you're going to outsource them, when you're going to outsource them, and who you're going to outsource them to. That would be very helpful to you. This is very important. Invest in yourself, and by doing it, you get high income skills. Let me point out right out the gate, Legendary Marketer, all the wonderful training that they have on literally everything from A to Z on how to start and grow your business. They cover everything. So I recommend you get involved and join the Legendary Marketer team. Also, other than Legendary Marketer, you want to, you can do other online training. You can go to Udemy. There's also some great training on YouTube. So I would say take advantage of that as well. Also read books, magazines, listen to some podcasts. There's some great podcasts out there. And I mean, in terms of books, I'm sure, most people have heard of Robert Kiyosaki. My favorite book of his is The Cash Flow Quadrant. Also, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a good one. Think and Grow Rich comes to mind by Napoleon Hill. Also, Expert Secrets is another book that I like by Russell Brunson. So make sure you're reading those books and, keep yourself up to speed on what's happening in this space. Also, action and focus. Action is very important. You should also do something every single day in your business. And this is not an all-inclusive list, and everything I put on here is not an all-inclusive list. You can create a video every day, and that's, one thing you should do. A blog, create a blog, maybe every day, every other day, every week, however you have that set up. But the key is you can do one or a combination of these things every single day in your business. Write an article, promote an offer, send out a broadcast to your email list. And on this, the broadcast, you should be sending out value, and that's, free items to your folks, your audience on your email list. And, every now and then you can promote an offer on your email list. But for the most part, you should be providing free value to your email list. Optimize your website, update blogs, also update your search engine optimization, SEO. You can also write an ebook, create an online course. That's very important. I'm actually working on a couple myself. You can conduct keyword research and come up with other content outline ideas for your business. Practice on writing sales copy for your business. Like all these things you can do every single day, and they're certainly going to help you. And I mentioned outsourcing earlier. The action side of that, outsource whatever you can outsource. Finally, some final thoughts. I want to kind of go over these are some software and tools. I am using every one of these that you're about ready to see, and I would recommend them to you. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but once again, you should want to invest in yourself and your business. ClickFunnels is very important that you get this landing page software. I can't speak more highly of ClickFunnels. Also, Aweber, that's my autoresponder of choice there. Like I said, there's other alternatives to these softwares and tools that I'm going to be going over. These are just the ones that I use. Okay. Funnel scripts, absolutely wonderful for sales copywriting. Also WordPress, if you're hosting a blog, which you should, definitely, I hope everyone is using WordPress. That's a content management system. All of my sites are WordPress sites. Also Bluehost for web hosting. Great web host. I use that along with several other hosts. For my domain, I use HostGator. Also ClickMagic, this is very important as well for your link tracking. You want to track everything that you do. Screencast-O-Matic is the video creating and editing software that I'm using. I'm actually using it for this video today. And all my videos are shot using Screencast-O-Matic. Also, Keywords Everywhere. Alex Ford mentioned this in the training for the boot camp. It's a Google Chrome extension. Keywords Everywhere, the Chrome extension is free. However, Keywords Everywhere, you get credits. It's very, very cheap. So don't worry about that. Once again, invest in yourself. Also, Facebook Pixel Helper. It's another free Google Chrome extension. You should be using that as well for your retargeting and your audiences. Bitly. It's just a URL shortener. Everybody's heard of bit.ly. Also, SimilarWeb. It's another Google Chrome extension, and also it's a website where you can go to, take a look at your competition. It'll tell you so many things about their website. So that's another tool you should be using. Also, vidIQ. Alex Ford mentioned this in the training. It's another free Google Chrome extension that's going to give you a lot of analytics on your, YouTube competitors and things about their tags and how their YouTube rankings. So it's a very important Chrome extension. So that's it for the tips for going from wantrepreneur to entrepreneur. So I want to thank you all for watching. So if you like the content in the video, like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell so you can be notified of future videos. I'm also going to have some great links in the descriptions for more information. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.